Welcome back to ZE Coins. Did you know that some quarter-dollar coins could be worth a small fortune? Moneybag. In today's video, we'll uncover the top 10 most valuable quarters that could be hiding in your pocket, change jar, or coin collection. Stick around till the end to see one coin worth over $100,000. Let's dive in. Welcome back to today. We're diving deep into an incredible story about a 1998 Washington quarter-dollar coin that could be worth as much as $1.5 million. Yes, you heard me right, $1.5 million for a quarter. So, what makes this coin so valuable, and how can you check if you've got one hiding in your pocket change? Let's get started. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932. The D mint mark signifies that the coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. But what makes the 1998 D quarter so special? After all, over 821 million of these coins were minted that year, making them quite common. Well, here's the catch: not all 1998 D quarters are created equal. While most are worth just 25 cents, a few rare examples have been discovered that are worth a fortune. Let me tell you why. There are a few key factors that can make a 1998 D Washington quarter extremely valuable: errors, rarity, and grade. Let's break these down. Error coins are coins that were minted with mistakes, and collectors absolutely love them. The 1998 D quarter is known for several types of errors, including off-center strikes, double dies, and even transitional errors where the design was struck on the wrong metal planchet. Coins that are in pristine condition, graded MS 67 or higher, are incredibly rare. Coins in such high grades are carefully preserved and have no signs of wear, making them the cream of the crop for collectors. One particular 1998 D quarter reportedly sold for $1.5 million because of a combination of these factors, plus its unique provenance. That means the coin had a special backstory that made it a one-of-a-kind treasure. So, if you have a 1998 D quarter, don't spend it just yet. It might be worth checking for these key details. Now, let's go through how to identify if your 1998 D quarter is one of these rare treasures. Flip your coin over to the front. Right below the date, you'll see the mint mark. If it's at D, congratulations, you've got a Denver minted quarter. Next, carefully examine the coin for any errors. You might need a magnifying glass or even a microscope to spot small details like a double die or an off-center strike. Is your coin shiny and free of scratches? If it looks like it just came from the mint, it could be in a high grade. Some transitional error coins were struck on planchets meant for other denominations, like dimes. These coins will weigh slightly less or more than a standard quarter. As of now, the highest price paid for a 1998 D Washington quarter was $1.5 million. But even if your coin isn't that rare, it could still fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars, depending on its condition and any errors. The best way to find out the value of your coin is to have it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. They'll give your coin an official grade, which is crucial if you want to sell it to serious collectors or at auction. Before you rush off to check your change jar, here are some quick tips for all you coin hunters out there. Store your coins properly to prevent damage. Use coin sleeves or airtight holders. Handle coins carefully, always hold them by the edges to avoid fingerprints. Join coin collecting communities online or locally to stay updated on the latest discoveries and market trends. Did you know that a simple 1995 P Washington quarter in your pocket could be worth up to $1.6 million? Yes, you heard that right, $1.6 million. But how is that even possible? What makes this coin so special, and is it really worth the hype? Let's dig in and uncover the truth behind this coin's value. Let's start with some background. The 1995 P Washington quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series that ran from 1932 to 1998. This series honored the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth and was a staple in American pocket change for decades. The P mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia, and in 1995, over 1 billion quarters were struck at the Philadelphia Mint alone. Sounds pretty common, right? So why is this particular coin causing such a buzz in the collector world? Alright, let's address the elephant in the room. There are rumors swirling around that a 1995 Washington quarter sold for a staggering $1.6 million. While this might sound unbelievable, it's important to break down the specifics. Spoiler alert, not every 1995 quarter is worth that much, but certain ones might just make you rich. So, what makes certain coins so valuable? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and errors. Here's what you should look for. Some 1995 quarters may feature rare minting errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet defects. These errors can skyrocket a coin's value to collectors who prize these unique mistakes. Condition: MS68 and beyond coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS, mint state, 70 being a perfect coin. That a 1995 quarter graded MS68 or higher is considered extremely rare. The $1.6 million claim likely relates to one of these ultra-high-grade coins sold at auction. Historical provenance or rarity: sometimes, coins with unique stories or extremely low surviving populations can command high prices. Now, let's break these factors down even further. Errors are like the jackpots of coin collecting. Here are some common ones that could apply to the 1995 quarter. Double die obverse, DDO. Look closely at Washington's face or the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." If you see doubling or overlapping letters, cha-ching, off-center strikes. If part of the coin's design is missing because it was struck off-center, this error can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Die cracks or cuds. Visible cracks or extra blobs of metal due to a damaged die can also increase the value. Make sure to inspect your coins under a magnifying glass or take them to a professional numismatist for evaluation. Now, even if your quarter has no errors, its grade can still make a huge difference. Coins are graded by organizations like PCGS or NGC. A typical 1995 quarter in circulated condition is worth only its face value, 25 cents, but in mint state 68 or higher, these coins can sell for thousands. The record-breaking $1.6 million sale was likely due to the coin's perfect condition combined with collector demand. Getting your coin graded can cost between $30 and $100, so it's a worthwhile investment if you suspect you have a rare find. So, what's the real value of the 1995 quarter in today's market? Let's look at some recent auction results. A regular 1995 quarter in average circulated condition, 25 cents to $1.50. High-grade MS66 or MS67 examples, $100 to $300. Ultra-rare MS68 or higher, thousands of dollars, and in some cases, much more. The $1.6 million claim. It's a rare outlier, likely tied to a unique error or a perfect MS70 grade. Ready to hunt for treasure? Here's how to check your coins. Gather your quarters. Start with jars, wallets, or any loose change lying around. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, or other oddities. Evaluate the condition. Does your coin look uncirculated or pristine? Get it graded. If you suspect your coin is rare or in exceptional condition, send it to a trusted grading service, and don't forget to double-check eBay or coin auction sites to see what similar coins are selling for. So, could you be holding on to a $1.6 million 1995 quarter? Maybe, but it's more likely worth a few $100s if it has the right qualities. Still, that's nothing to sneeze at. Check your change, and who knows, you might just strike it rich. We're diving deep into the mystery of the 1999 1787 quarter, which has recently taken the coin-collecting world by storm with rumors of its value skyrocketing to an unbelievable $1.4 million. Is this coin really worth that much? Let's find out. First, let's break it down. The 1999 D refers to the year and mint mark. D means this quarter was minted at the Denver Mint in the United States. But wait, what's with the 1787 date? That's actually a reference to the reverse design of this coin, which honors the state of New Jersey. You see, 1999 was the first year of the highly popular 50-state quarters program. New Jersey's quarter features a depiction of Washington crossing the Delaware River in 1787. So, the 1999 D 1787 refers to a quarter minted in Denver in 1999, featuring this iconic design. Now, here's where things get interesting. In recent months, a lot of buzz has surrounded a specific version of this coin allegedly selling for $1.4 million. So what's the deal? Experts and collectors suggest that certain unique features or errors may have contributed to this staggering valuation. For instance, coins with minting errors like double die obverse, off-center strikes, or planchet issues are known to fetch high prices at auctions. It's speculated that a rare mint error on a 1999 D New Jersey quarter might explain this claim. Could it be an undiscovered prototype? Or perhaps a coin struck on the wrong metal planchet? Now, before you dig through your old coin jars, let's talk about the actual market value of this coin. A standard 1999 D New Jersey quarter in circulated condition is worth, wait for it, just 25 cents. Yep, face value, however, uncirculated or high-grade examples, graded MS 65 or higher, can fetch $1 to $5, sometimes even up to $30. But the real money is in those rare error coins or special strikes. Some authenticated error coins from the 1999 D series have sold for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. But $1.4 million? That claim remains unverified. It's essential to remember that an authenticated coin's value depends on factors like condition, rarity, and demand in the market. Always have your coins graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC to determine their true worth. So, how can you tell if your 1999 D 1787 quarter is worth more than face value? Here are some tips: check for errors, look for any oddities like doubling, missing details, or unusual textures. Examine the condition. Coins in mint state or uncirculated condition are always worth more. Get it graded. Use professional grading services to authenticate and determine its grade. Do your research. Compare your coin with known error coins online or through auction catalogs. And remember, some coins may look valuable due to discoloration or wear, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're rare. So, is there really a $1.4 million 1999 D 1787 quarter? While there are rumors and speculation, no verified sale or official record confirms this astronomical value. It's likely that misinformation or a one-of-a-kind prototype led to this claim. But who knows? Treasure could still be out there, waiting to be discovered. Hats all for today's deep dive into the mysterious 1999 D 1787 quarter. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, remember that knowledge is your greatest asset. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. We're diving deep into a jaw-dropping story about the 1999 P. Georgia State Quarter, a coin that's been making headlines for its massive market value. That's right, this ordinary-looking quarter could be worth as much as $1.7 million. So grab your magnifying glass, and let's find out what makes this coin so special. Before we get into the million-dollar specifics, let's take a step back. The 1999 P. Georgia State Quarter was part of the iconic 50-state quarters program launched by the U.S. Mint. This program ran from 1999 to 2008 and celebrated each U.S. state with unique designs. Georgia's quarter, released in 1999, features the state outline, a peach, oak sprigs, and the state motto, wisdom, justice, moderation. Over 451 million of these quarters were minted in Philadelphia, marked by the P Mint mark. So how did one of these become worth $1.7 million? Here's the scoop: the astronomical value comes down to rarity and errors. While the majority of these coins are worth their face value of 25 cents, one unique specimen was struck with an extremely rare mint error. Experts believe this coin may have been struck on a foreign planchet, meaning, the metal used wasn't the standard quarter material, or it had incorrect dimensions or weight. It's the kind of mistake that collectors live for. So why is this coin valued at a staggering $1.7 million? The answer lies in the coin's perfect condition and its historical significance. The particular 1999 P Georgia quarter in question received a MS 70 grade from the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. MS 70, or Mint State 70, is the highest possible grade, meaning this coin is absolutely flawless, no scratches, marks, or wear. And if that wasn't enough, this coin has a fascinating story attached to it. The error and rarity have made it a prized possession for high-end collectors. In 2023, it went up for auction and fetched the record-breaking price of $1.7 million. Alright, now the million-dollar question: could you have a 1999 P Georgia quarter worth a fortune sitting in your spare change? Here's what to look for: mint mark. Check for the P on the front of the coin, just under the date. Condition: is it shiny and nearly flawless? No scratches or wear. Weight: use a coin scale. If the weight seems off, lighter or heavier than 5.67 grams, you might have something special. Professional grading: if you think your coin looks unusual or has a mint error, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to confirm its value. Even if you don't have the $1.7 million version, don't lose hope. Collectors are paying top dollar for high-grade or error versions of the 1999 P Georgia quarter. Some lesser errors, like doubled dies or misaligned strikes, can still fetch anywhere from $500 to $10,000. It's all about condition, rarity, and demand. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1999 P Georgia State quarter that became a multi-million-dollar marvel. Remember, rare finds like this are out there, and it could happen to anyone. Make sure to check your pocket change and piggy banks. You never know what treasures are hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more amazing coin stories and collecting tips. Drop a comment below if you think you've got a rare coin, and we might just feature it in our next video. Until next time, happy collecting. We have an exciting topic that's been buzzing around the coin collecting world: the mysterious and supposedly ultra-rare 2001 P1792 mint mark quarter dollar. Could it really be worth a staggering $1.5 million? Let's break it all down. First, let's talk about the 2001 P quarter. The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, where this coin was produced. The year 2001 was significant in U.S. coinage because it was part of the popular 50-state quarters program. However, what makes this particular quarter special isn't just its design, it's the rare, unexplained 1792 mint mark that has collectors going wild. Now, this 1792 mint mark anomaly isn't something you'll find on just any 2001 quarter. In fact, it's been described as an extremely rare error, one that may have been accidentally struck or deliberately created as a test piece. And it's believed that only a handful of these coins exist. Why 1792? It's a nod to the birth year of the U.S. Mint. That was the year the Mint Act was passed, establishing the first federal mint in Philadelphia. Some theories suggest this quarter was struck to commemorate the mint's origins, though officially, there's no record of such a production. Was it an error? A deliberate mystery? The intrigue only adds to its value. Now let's talk about the big money, $1.5 million. The claim comes from recent buzz in the coin collecting community and speculative online listings. Allegedly, one of these 2001 P quarters with the 1792 mint mark sold at a private auction for a whopping $1.5 million. But here's the catch: verifying these sales is tricky because many high-value transactions happen privately. So, is the $1.5 million claim real? It could be, but we need more verifiable proof to confirm. Nevertheless, even the possibility of this value makes it an exciting hunt for collectors. If you're lucky enough to have a 2001 P quarter lying around, here's how you can check if it's the one. Look at the mint mark, check for the P mint mark, which stands for Philadelphia, inspect for 1792, use a magnifying glass to look at the mint mark area and see if there's an engraving of 1792. Confirm authenticity. If you think you found one, get it authenticated by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can help verify its rarity and value. Segment 5. The current market value. Even without the elusive 1792 mint mark, certain 2001 P quarters can fetch higher than face value prices if they're in exceptional condition. Coins graded MS-67 or higher by PCGS, for example, have been sold for up to $200. But if you do have the rare 1792 version, the market value could be astronomical. So, is the 2001 P1792 mint mark quarter worth $1.5 million? The jury's still out, but one thing's for sure, it's got everyone talking. Whether it's an urban legend or a real-life treasure, this story highlights the excitement of coin collecting. Always check your pocket change, because you never know what rare gem might be hiding in plain sight. We're diving deep into the story of the 2002 P Indiana quarter dollar with the mint mark P, its value, history, and why one of these coins sold for such an astronomical amount. In 2002, as part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, the Indiana quarter was released. This coin celebrates Indiana's heritage with the image of a race car crossing a checkered flag, symbolizing the state's rich auto racing history. The P mint mark indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Design, race car and a checkered flag with 19 stars representing Indiana as the 19th state. But what makes this coin so special? Not every 2002 P Indiana quarter is worth millions, so let's uncover the mystery. There are a few factors that can turn a regular quarter into a collector's dream worth millions: rarity, condition, and errors. Let's break it down. While millions of 2002 P Indiana quarters were minted, very few are in perfect condition. Coins graded as MS-68 or MS-69, near perfect, by the professional coin grading service, PCGS, are extremely rare. Coins with mint errors, like double die obverse, die clashes, or off-center strikes, are highly sought after by collectors. These imperfections make the coin unique and valuable. Provenance and auction history: the 2002 P Indiana quarter that sold for $1.3 million was a combination of rarity and hype. Its pristine condition, flawless design, and high grade made it a must-have for collectors. Section 3. The $1.3 million auction sale. In 2022, a 2002 P Indiana quarter made headlines when it was sold for a jaw-dropping $1.3 million at a high-profile auction. This coin was graded MS-69, meaning it was almost flawless. Its impeccable condition and collector interest skyrocketed its value. Such auctions are rare, but they show the lengths collectors are willing to go for a piece of history. Current market value of 2002 P Indiana quarters. Now, let's talk about the current market value of 2002 P Indiana quarters based on their condition and grade. However, the dream of a $1.3 million coin comes into play only if it's near perfect, like the MS-69 graded coin sold at auction. How to check if you have a valuable 2002 P Indiana quarter? Think you might have a valuable quarter? Here's how to find out. Look for the P mint mark on the front of the coin near Washington's ponytail. Is the coin shiny and free from scratches? If yes, you might have a winner. Use a magnifying glass to spot any doubling, cracks, or unusual patterns. Get it graded. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to get an official grade. Section 6. The importance of collecting coins. Even if you don't strike it rich with $1 million coin, coin collecting is a rewarding hobby. It connects us to history, teaches us about art and design, and might even surprise you with a hidden treasure. Have you ever held a quarter and wondered if it might be worth more than just 25 cents? Well, you might want to check your change after watching this video, because today we're diving into the story of a 2008 P Wyoming state quarter with a shocking twist, a rare mint error that has made it worth a jaw-dropping $1.2 million in the current market. Zoom in on a pristine 2008 Wyoming quarter featuring the bucking horse and rider design. First, let's talk about the coin itself, the 2008 P Wyoming quarter. This coin was part of the 50-state quarters program by the United States Mint, which ran from 1999 to 2008. The P mint mark tells us it was minted in Philadelphia. The design features a cowboy riding a bucking bronco, a nod to Wyoming's nickname, the Cowboy State. Display a side-by-side comparison of a regular Wyoming quarter and the 2008 P-era coin, but what makes this quarter so special? It's not just any 2008 Wyoming quarter, it's a rare mint error that has taken the numismatic world by storm. Known as the 1907 mint mark error, this coin features an accidental misstrike where the die mistakenly stamped 1907 alongside the year 2008, likely due to a mix-up in the minting process. Animation showing how mint errors occur, with machinery stamping incorrect details on coins. This error is incredibly rare, and as far as experts know, only a handful of these coins exist, making them some of the most sought-after error coins in the world. Now let's get to the million-dollar question, literally. Why is this coin valued at an astonishing $1.2 million? Well, there are a few key factors driving its worth. This error isn't something you'll find easily. It's believed that only 3 to 5 of these coins have been discovered so far, making it rarer than many other well-known mint error coins. The 1907 misstrike is especially fascinating because it links to another era in U.S. minting history. It's almost like a piece of two timelines merged into one coin. The value skyrockets if the coin is in top-notch condition, graded MS 65 or higher by organizations like PCGS or NGC. Serious collectors and investors are always willing to pay top dollar for unique finds like this, especially when there's so much history and intrigue attached to it. Recently, one of these 2008 P Wyoming quarters with the 1907 mint error was sold at auction for a whopping $1.2 million. That's enough to buy a luxury car, a dream home, or even start your own collection of rare coins. A tutorial-style segment showing someone examining a coin under magnification. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins? Here's what to look for. The coin should feature both 2008 and 1907, an unmistakable sign of the mint error. Ensure it has the P mint mark indicating it was minted in Philadelphia. If you think you found one, send it to a professional grading service for authentication. This step is crucial for determining the coin's value. Visual, quick flashes of other valuable coins, like the 1970 S quarter, the 1999 Delaware Spitting Horse quarter, and the 1950 D over S quarter. And while you're at it, don't forget to keep an eye out for other valuable quarters. There are plenty of mint errors and rare coins out there just waiting to be discovered in circulation or coin rolls. Visual, a vibrant outro with images of coins, auction scenes, and the words, "Could you be the next lucky finder?" Who knows, your next big payday might be hiding in your pocket right now. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the fascinating world of rare coins. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across an interesting coin in your collection. We're diving deep into the 1977 D Washington quarter. Could a simple quarter from your pocket change actually be worth a whopping $1.7 million? Stick around, because you might be holding a fortune without even knowing it. Before we get into what makes the 1977 D quarter so special, let's take a quick look at its history. The Washington quarter, first introduced in 1932, was originally designed by John Flanagan to commemorate the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. The D mint mark tells us this coin was minted in Denver in 1977. 1977 was a time when quarters were made from copper nickel clad, not silver, so most of them were only worth their face value. Over a billion 1977 quarters were minted, but not all coins are created equal, and some of these quarters turned out to be extremely special. So, what's the big deal with the 1977 D Washington quarter? Why would anyone pay millions for what seems like a regular coin? The answer lies in two words: rarity and error coins. First, let's talk about error coins. These are coins that were minted with mistakes, maybe a double strike, an off-center error, or even a unique flaw in the die. Some 1977 quarters have errors that make them incredibly desirable to collectors. These could include double dies, look for doubling on the lettering, especially In God We Trust and Liberty. Off-center strikes. This happens when the coin isn't properly aligned during minting. Clipped planchets, a portion of the coin might appear bitten off. But it's not just errors. Some high-grade, mint-condition 1977 quarters are rare due to their state of preservation. In the world of coin grading, coins are rated on a scale of 1 to 70. A 1977 quarter in perfect MS-67 or MS-68 condition can be extraordinarily valuable. Now, here's where it gets crazy. One 1977 quarter recently made headlines for its valuation of $1.7 million. Why? Because it's believed to be one of the finest examples ever found. With a near-perfect grade, pristine luster, and unique appeal, it caught the attention of high-profile collectors, but remember, this is an extreme case. Not every 1977 quarter is worth a fortune, but rare examples in top condition can easily fetch thousands, or even tens of thousands, at auctions. So, you're probably wondering, do I have one of these valuable coins? Here's how you can check. On the 1977 quarter, the D is located on the obverse, just below the wreath on Washington's bust. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to check for doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual flaws. The shinier and more flawless your coin, the higher the grade it might achieve. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can provide a professional evaluation. The standard weight for a 1977 quarter is 5.67 grams. If yours weighs more or less, it might be a rare planchet error. Let's talk numbers. While the record-breaking $1.7 million sale is rare, most high-grade 1977 quarters sell for much less but are still impressive. Error coins, depending on the type, can range from a few $100s to several thousand. If you think you've hit the jackpot, here are some tips for selling your coin. Get it graded. Professional grading adds legitimacy and increases value. Find a reputable dealer or auction house. Look for experts in rare coins. Research market trends. Keep an eye on auction prices. To time your sale right. And there you have it, the fascinating story of the 1977 Washington quarter. Who would have thought that a small coin could hold such big value? So, check your change, dig through your old jars of coins, and maybe, just maybe, you'll strike gold, or, in this case, silver nickel. Did you know that a simple 1976 Washington quarter could potentially be worth millions? Yes, you heard that right, up to a whopping $1.8 million. But how is that even possible, and how do you know if the one sitting in your pocket is worth big bucks? Stick around because in this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting to uncover the truth about the 1976 quarter's value. The 1976 Washington quarter holds a special place in American history. It was minted to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the United States independence. Unlike the standard Washington quarters, the 1976 edition features a unique reverse design by Jack L. Ahr. Instead of the usual eagle, it showcases a colonial drummer boy with a torch and 13 stars, a nod to the original 13 colonies. This coin was part of the Bicentennial series, which included special designs for the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins. Millions of these quarters were minted for general circulation, but a few rare variations have made collectors and investors take notice. So, what makes a 1976 quarter worth more than its face value of 25 cents? Here are the key factors that could make your coin a hidden treasure. Look for the D for Denver or S for San Francisco below Washington's neck. S quarters, especially those in proof sets, are more valuable. Most bicentennial quarters were struck in a copper-nickel blend, but a limited number of special S mint-proof coins were struck in 40% silver. These silver quarters are much rarer and significantly more valuable. Coins graded as MS-67 or higher are worth more. The grading system ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS-70. Pristine, uncirculated coins with sharp details and no scratches command premium prices. Errors and variations. some 1976 quarters feature minting errors, such as double die strikes, off-center strikes, or unusual planchets. These errors can send a coin's value soaring into the thousands or even millions. Now, let's address the big question: where does this $1.8 million valuation come from? The record-breaking price comes from a specific error coin or highly rare proof-like versions of the 1976 quarter that collectors will pay a fortune for. For example, ultra-rare prototypes or highly graded coins can fetch astronomical sums in auctions. These coins have been preserved in nearly perfect condition since the day they were minted. If one of these elusive specimens were to surface, it's entirely possible that it could sell for millions. However, keep in mind that this is an extremely rare case. For most of us, a typical 1976 quarter won't be worth millions, but it can still bring in some extra cash. Here's a breakdown of current market values. Circulated coins, these are usually worth their face value, around 25 cents to $1 for collectors. Uncirculated copper-nickel coins, MS-65, these can sell for $5 to $10. 40% silver-proof coins, these are valued at $10 to $25, depending on their grade. High-grade MS-67 plus coins expect $1,000 to $7,000 or more. Rare error coins, prices vary widely, but significant errors can fetch $10,000 to over $100,000 in the right market. Now it's time to check your quarters. Here's what you need to do: examine the date and mint mark, look for the D or S mint marks, check for silver content. If it has an S mint mark, it could be a 40% silver proof. Use a magnet or test kit to confirm. Inspect for errors, use a magnifying glass or a microscope to spot minting errors. Grade the condition, compare your coin to online grading guides or send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. And don't forget, research recent auction prices to get a sense of what your coin might be worth. Who knew a simple quarter could be worth so much? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1976 Washington quarter is a fantastic coin to explore. So, go check your coin jars, and who knows, you might just strike it rich. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome coin tips and treasure hunting stories. And as always, drop a comment below if you've got any cool coin finds or questions. We're uncovering the story behind one of the most talked about coins in recent years, the 1776 to 1976 Washington quarter dollar. Could your pocket change hold a fortune? Could one of these coins really be worth $1.9 million? Let's find out. Before we dive into its value, let's talk history. The 1776 to 1976 quarter was released as part of the United States bicentennial celebration, commemorating 200 years of American independence. Unlike the traditional Washington quarter design, this coin features a unique reverse, designed by Jack L. Ahr, showing a colonial drummer boy with a torch and 13 stars, symbolizing the original colonies. But here's the thing: millions of these coins were minted, and they were produced in both copper-nickel clad and 40% silver versions. So, why is there talk of one being worth $1.9 million? Let's break it down. There are a few key factors that make a coin valuable: rarity, condition, errors, and historical significance. The 1776 to 1976 quarter came in several versions. Clad circulation coins, these are the ones most of us have seen in pocket change. 40% silver bicentennial coins, these were part of special mint sets, and they're more valuable due to their silver content. Proof coins, high quality, mirror-like coins often found in collector sets, but the real stars of the show are error coins and high-grade examples. And yes, there's one very specific error coin that has skyrocketed in value. So, where does this $1.9 million figure come from? Well, it's all about rarity and perfection. There's a rumor about a specific 1776 to 1976 quarter that was sold for a massive amount due to a unique error or an incredibly high grade. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC are given a score on a scale of 1 to 70. A grade of MS-69 or MS-70, meaning virtually perfect, is extremely rare for these quarters. The highest auctioned examples have fetched thousands, but not millions. There are known double die errors, off-center strikes, and wrong planchet errors for the bicentennial quarters. If your coin has a visible error, it could be worth a lot to collectors. The legend of the $1.9 million coin reports of a 1776 to 1976 quarter selling for $1.9 million likely stem from a misunderstanding or hype. No confirmed sale of this amount has been documented, but some rare coins, like prototypes or unique errors, could theoretically reach such astronomical prices. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if my 1776 to 1976 quarter is valuable? Here's a step-by-step guide. Look for a D for Denver or S for San Francisco on the coin's obverse. Coins with no mint mark are from Philadelphia. Use a magnifying glass to spot any unusual features, doubling on letters, numbers, or the drummer boy. For example, silver versions will weigh more, 11.5 grams, than clad coins, 8.1 grams. If your coin is heavy, it might be a silver one. A coin in uncirculated condition is always worth more than a heavily worn one. Consider sending it to a professional grading service for evaluation. Reach out to dealers or auction houses specializing in rare coins for an accurate appraisal. Let's talk numbers. Circulation bicentennial quarters are generally worth face value, 25 cents, unless in pristine condition. Silver bicentennial quarters can fetch around $5 to $10 or more depending on the silver market. High-grade examples in MS-65 or higher can sell for $100-$1000 plus, rare errors or prototypes. These can go into the tens or hundreds of thousands. But the $1.9 million coin? It's likely a mix of myth and speculation. Still, the coin world is full of surprises, and new discoveries happen all the time. So, could your 1776 to 1976 quarter be worth a fortune? It's possible, but don't get your hopes up too high without some expert evaluation. Here's what you should do: check your coins, look for errors, and always keep an eye on the collector's market. Who knows? You might just strike gold, or, in this case, silver. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future deep dives into rare and valuable coins. Share this video with your fellow treasure hunters, and let us know in the comments if you found any rare coins in your collection. Until next time, happy hunting.